In the end, when we go outside, the sun is already set. It's just past 7:30. A little early, but since we don't have anything else to do, we should start searching for the vampire. I guess if, they fought and defeated the vampire right then, I guess it would be pretty short, so I guess it makes sense. Also, how long did you say each route was? Like, about 60-ish% as long as, like, one of the Fate routes? Or something like that? About half, okay. Well then, shall we begin, Arcueid? I turn around to face Arcueid, who is walking behind me. What, already? Didn't the sun just set? Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt to start earlier. We've played around for long enough today, so we should be serious at night, right? Arcueid, let's stick to our decisions. Shiki, you're strangely serious. If you're this serious, then why did you break our promise yesterday? Right, we still haven't told her about that. Hey, I couldn't help that. I couldn't even move. I really did intend to go before. Yeah, if Akihai didn't stop me, I probably would have gone ahead to the park in my condition. I see. Then let's do that. The slightly empty expression. Arcueid says something I don't understand. Do what? You intended to go to the park, right, Shiki? We still have time, so if you couldn't get it done yesterday, then isn't it okay if we do it now? Yeah, I guess so. She starts to run lightly. She really seems to be serious about going to the park. But still shorter than the others. I mean, I guess to be fair, with 5 girls, they would have to trim the fat somewhere. So I guess it's fair. She really seems to be serious about going to the park. Hey, wait. Nay. I run with all my strength so I don't lose sight of her. See? Even though you're complaining, you still kept up, Shiki. Haha. Arcueid laughs. Idiot! If I left you alone, you'd bother someone else. I desperately try to catch my breath after running the whole way. I knew there would be a lot of people here now. It's a bit unsettling since I can feel their presence everywhere. Like I said, why won't you ever listen to what I have to say? I hear your voice all the time. Oh. Then you hear me, but you just ignore me. That's worse. I don't ignore you. If I answer whenever you scold me, you just call me an idiot, so I stay quiet. You know? Fair enough. I can't really blame you there. Oh. Then maybe I have a problem too? I still try to catch my breath. From my school to this park is roughly 6 kilometers. Damn. Even if it was a little jog, going that far is too much for a heart like mine. It's not that she was running all that quickly. Actually, she seemed to be running slowly. But probably because of the effects of my anemia, I don't feel too well. Are you okay, Shiki? You don't have to force yourself. Shouldn't you rest on that bench? I'll do that. Once I'm rested up, we'll go to the city again, Arcueid. Sheesh. I'm happy happy you're motivated, but it's still too early. Nero was like that too, but vampires don't move around unless it's their time. Since they won't move around until there's this deep night, it's okay to kill a little time here. If that's how it was, then she could have told me earlier. True. Sitting on the bench, I stare at the clock aimlessly. It's just past 9 o'clock. The people all around have gone away, and the night deepens quickly. For some reason, Arcueid doesn't sit down, but paces back and forth as if she was bored. From 7 to like 9:02, she's just been pacing. Okay, huh? Time is the only thing which passes by. A quiet night. It's completely different from 2 nights ago, and there isn't a single cloud in the sky. The bright, pure moonlight illuminates the park in Arcueid. Parkwood. Moonlight. If it was as bright as this back then, maybe I could have seen the bandaged man's face. Wait a minute. Ah! I jump up from the bench. Shiki? What's wrong? Did you see the dead? Arcueid rushes towards me. No, that's not it. I forgot something really important. It really was careless of me. I was attacked, yet I completely forgot about it until now. Arcueid, I was attacked 2 nights ago by a strange person. Eh? A strange person? What kind? Well, that is... I calm down and I describe as clearly as I can what happened last night. Yeah, that's how it was. Finishing my explanation, I read Arcueid's expression. From when I started until now, her eyes remained sharp without any gentleness. So what is it, Arcueid? That bandaged man and that person wearing those robes like some priest. Is this just gonna be a repeat of when we went to her? Oh no. Are they enemies of yours? Yes. Both of them are enemies. I don't know just who or what that bandaged man is, but that woman wearing those Catholic robes, I have an idea about. She narrows her eyes as if she was in a bad mood. No. She looks less like she was in a bad mood and more like she's irritated. I may know the person who helped you, Shiki. Man, if it's really her, she'll probably be able to find the enemy before me. She bites her lip vexedly. Wait a minute. I didn't say that person was a woman, though. No, there's no mistake. That woman is the only agent given authority to hunt heretics alone and use black keys to command the cremation right in their eyes. Her irritability is almost like hostility. Even when she spoke about Nero, her voice was never saturated with emotion to this extent. Arcueid. That person who helped me, is she a vampire? No, that's not it. That's right, I have yet to tell you about something else that's very important. I think I explained it before, but vampires, like the ones making his lair in this town, turn humans into their minions and expand their territory. At the same time, they try their utmost to conceal their existence. Even though victims appear, they use various magical techniques to make things appear not out of the ordinary. You know why? Well, it's because humans aren't stupid. If they find out monsters like that exist where they live, they would attack them. Even though humans are weak, they do have things like police, so they might be able to do something. I don't know about that. Well, I guess that's true. But police are only a law enforcement group against humans. We don't consider them at all. But it's correct to say that vampires had their presence for the sake of self-preservation. Shiki, there is a natural enemy of the vampires. A group of something like professional killers that now have the power balance in their favor.
It's true for other transcendent species, but especially for vampires, it's fatal for them to reveal themselves. Even if a vampire made a secret kingdom in a village somewhere in the mountains away from all civilization, this natural enemy would definitely not, notice if victims keep increasing. Vampires exploit the humans in secret for no reason other than self-preservation. The vampires hide their dead victims' bodies, not out of fear of human society finding out, but in fear of these natural enemies discovering them.
Huh? The natural enemy of vampires? Yet another group of monsters I don't know about. For a normal guy like me, I just want all these unnatural things to stop appearing. I mean, they're monsters in a sense, but not actual monsters.
What are you saying? They're natural enemies without a doubt, you humans.
Huh? Natural enemies us?
Yeah. Starting from a long time ago, humans used many kinds of magic, the occult, magical ceremonies to create an organization that started to eliminate, primates other than humans. The greatest of these is Christianity, the pride of the Vatican, the exorcists. The Catholic Church always viewed non-humans as impurities, but vampires are considered the most dangerous. There are many religious groups in the world, but the Catholic Church looks at vampires with more hostility than the rest. You know, it's almost an obsession. They're so insane, I don't even want to mess with them.
Arcueid lets out a sigh.
The one who helped you is a member of an elite organization that hunts heretics. This group, the Burial Agency, is part of the church. They use their own strength rather than law to deal with contradictions to Christianity. These hidden exorcists are more like professional killers.
Priests that go around exterminating vampires, huh? It's so fitting, I'm not really sure what to say. Then aren't they like us? If the Burial Agency is a group whose purpose is to hunt vampires too, can't we search together?
That won't work. For them, it's enough that someone is a vampire. To them, non-human primates are just evil. It doesn't matter if they suck blood or not. This exorcist may have even came here to seal me rather than fight the vampires who live in this city.
That wouldn't be good. Sounding irritated, Arcueid starts to pace back and forth again. Wait, but in the other thing, she said that true ancestors and the church just don't mess with each other. The game is contradicting itself. Oh, okay. Things have gotten quite complicated. Arcueid's enemy is sought after by both a vampire and a group that hunts vampires. You can kind of tell that this was kind of rough. I don't know if this was like early into like was this before the Garden of Sinners? Because he wrote that, right? I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Like, yeah. Yeah. I guess he was just very. Mitch didn't realize. Or so, I don't know. So it wasn't his first work in general, but it was okay. Yeah. Or yeah, I should say this, but yeah, whatever. Or was Garden of Sinners his work, or was it someone else? Because I feel like it always gets like connected to Type Moon whenever I see it, but I don't know enough about it. I've avoided looking into it so I can watch it without any spoilers, which We should be fair. I still have no idea about it, so you know that's pretty impressive so far. Seeing as how old it is. Blah, 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 blah. About both vampire and a group that hunts vampires. What is this? Then doesn't that mean she's all by herself? Thinking aloud, I watch Arcueid as she paces back and forth. Under the white moonlight, Arcueid appears to be dancing a solitary waltz. The hand of the clock ticks by. It's been 2 hours since we came here. Phew. I've started to settle down, and there's nobody around now. The night starts to deepen. Arcueid, is it alright now?
Yeah, it's alright.
She agrees with me, but she doesn't seem really enthused yet. You've been acting strange since before, Arcueid. Is there something wrong?
Not really. I was just concerned about that bandaged man you told me about.
Arcueid sighs as she ponders to herself.
Oh, that's right. Shiki, last night someone hit on me here.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know. You know, Arcueid, it's... Huh?
I'm saying some guys started to talk to me here.
No, I heard you. I thought you said you were thinking about that bandaged man, though.
I was. That's why I remembered. Just like when you were attacked, someone started to talk to me.
I see. Well, that's good. Just looking from the outside, you are a beautiful person, so if you were waiting around by yourself, it's entirely natural for a guy to talk to you. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I personally would think it was kind of creepy, but, you know, whatever. I give a serious response. Sometimes I'm a little too honest.
You think so? I thought it was an enemy at first, but I remembered you saying something about how I always stand out. So after studying him briefly, I saw he was just a human.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me you did something to the guy trying to hit on you.
No, I didn't do anything. I just talked with him a little bit and made him forget about it.
Okay.
But if I didn't remember what you said, I might have.
I see. Good job, Arcueid. I guess you can make distinctions. That's a bad way to put it, Shiki.
Of course. It would have to take someone like you to make me angry.
Okay. She seems to say this with some amusement. Well, it's natural for someone to get mad if they were killed. True. Even though they wouldn't be able to get mad, but yeah. I sigh as I glance around the park. A month ago, if those serial murders never started occurring, there would still be young couples around and the figures of students hanging out. But now the only ones talking here are me and Arcueid. I calmly think about my current situation. Since when did Tonoshiki step off onto the path of such a world? Since she came around.
Ah! Hey, see?
Arcueid suddenly calls out to me. What, did something happen?
Yeah. See? Look at the clock. It's time.
She points to the park's clock while giving a full smile. Looking, it's 10 o'clock now. The promised time. The promise backed only by words to meet here at 10 o'clock at night. Last night, the promised time I couldn't keep. My words get stuck in my throat. Why does such a trivial thing cause my chest to tighten? Why does such a trivial thing make her so happy? I really don't understand. I spent all day with her today, but it never felt like she was really a vampire. Let me ask you something. Stop it, Shiki.
Yeah, what is it?
Are you... Don't ask her that.
Am I what?
Really a vampire? Oh, buddy. What kind of answer are you hoping for?
A vampire? What's with that all of a sudden, Shiki?
It's not all of a sudden. I was just thinking. I look away.
Huh? I can't tell if you're really stubborn or not. I don't really mind, but that's pretty insulting. Tell me why you're asking that.
There's no reason. But at the same time, there's no real proof she's a vampire either. So... Well, you said you don't even like to see blood. What kind of vampire is that? You even said you weren't a full vampire, but a vampire that hasn't sucked blood isn't a vampire, is it? That's not it. Yeah, he's just making excuses. Isn't it just that Tonoshiki, deep inside, wishes she wasn't a vampire?
Shiki. Stand up.
Arcueid approaches the park bench. I stand up. Our eyes meet. We're about 2 meters apart. Arcueid gives a huge sigh and suddenly grins.
I guess you're right. I even thought about it myself. I wondered, is Arcueid Brewstud really a vampire? Ah,
She laughs. That's a relief. I thought this question would insult her, but thankfully she seems to have taken it as a joke. Yeah. You really don't look like a vampire at all. Stop while you're ahead.
haha.
Arcueid laughs again.
Then shall we try?
She says this, still smiling. Try what? Try,
Shall we see if I can really drink blood?
That's what I was afraid of.
If I could, can you give me a prize, Shiki?
What do you mean by prize? Like an IRL version of that dream? Like, what do you mean? What? With that smile still on her face, she takes a step closer. Tap, tap. Her footsteps echo in the air. I know she's joking. Still, I can't move at all. What? 8. But I can't even finish. It's not her power, but me who stops. Closer. 1 step. Another step. Looking down bit by bit. I, not even able to lift a single finger, am transfixed by her lips. Oh boy.
She,
Hang on.
Shiki, you said I wasn't a full vampire, but...
A sweet voice that seems to echo in the back of my head. Another step, and the footsteps stop. You know, drinking blood is very easy.
You know, drinking blood is very easy.
I hear that voice right by my ear. Her body weight presses up against me. My throat freezes and I can't even speak. I can only feel her breath on my neck. It's hot like a burning fire. I stop calling her name. With my own will, I stop. Because I know if I call out her name, she'll pull away. Her breath is so close. Her white fingers on my shoulders are trembling. She's scared. My mind is blank and I'm not scared at all. But Arcueid is the only one shaking. Can't see her face. Just the swirling of her breath around my neck and the feel of her trembling body against mine. It changes from a weak breeze to heavy breathing. Arcueid?
It was supposed to be a joke.
Her voice shakes. The fingers on my shoulders cease their trembling. Instead, they dig into my shoulders like a bird's talon. Gah! A pained gasp escapes me. But her claws don't let up. They sink in as if not allowing me to escape. I'm sorry, I guess I just joked around too much. I'm sorry, so can you let go?
Shiki.
Her fingers don't move. This isn't good. My mind screams in warning and I gather up all my strength. My arms move to push her away. Before that, pain shoots through my shoulder. My arms can't move at all. Her vice-like grip on my shoulders causes my arms to go numb. I can feel her breath grow even wilder against my neck. Maddening. Her teeth almost touch my neck. No! Oh, that was her. No! After the grip increases one more time from her white fingers, Arcueid flies back, practically screaming. Panting fills the air. Hard breathing echoes through the park. My ragged breathing, Arcueid's trembling breaths.
Shiki.
Her entire body shaking. She gasps as if to suck in the entire atmosphere. She stares in disbelief at her two hands. Her white fingertips are now dripping with my blood. The redness flows from her fingers to her palms and then along her arms.
Ah!
She looks at it and seems to be on the verge of collapse. Arcueid just now was... I call out to her. Looking up from the blood in her hands, she meets my gaze.
Shiki.
Yeah, I'm here. Just now was a joke, but it seems like it went a little far. I say that, wanting to let this end just as a joke. But I guess it didn't work out.
Shiki. I just...
Her eyes lose sanity.
got very thirsty.
Her convulsions become deeper, and even now, she seems like she'll crumble to the ground.
Please, go home, Shiki.
Hey, Arcueid! With that, she starts to run. She disappears fast. Not like she ran before, but she was taking me into account. With a speed I couldn't even match if I sprinted with all my strength, she vanishes into the night towards the city. What? Is going to the city with a bunch of people okay? For her in this state? I wouldn't think so. She thinks I can just go back after seeing her like that? That idiot. Where's she going when she's in that much pain? I can't just go back home. Even though I don't know where to find her, I start to run after her into town. I don't see her anywhere. The city is too big, and it's nearly impossible for a single person to track her down when she leaves no trace behind. I'd be much more likely to find her if I predict where she's going to go rather than blindly searching. Then... well... I imagine she would want to get away from the likelihood of anyone being around. So... Arcueid's apartment? Or not? Is there a reason for the commercial? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I figured that. Good, okay. Okay. So, commercial district then. I'll search the shopping district. Even though she was in so much pain, she's not the kind of person to rest because of it. She told me to go back. In other words, she was saying she won't be going back. I think she plans on finding the vampire by herself. Then, I'll go to the shopping district and find the vampire or the dead before she does. Arcueid can't find them, but I can spot the dead if I take off my glasses. Alright. Taking off my glasses and grimacing from the slight headache, I run to the shopping district. Ugh. Pain races through my forehead. I'm not particularly concentrating on looking for lines, but it seems running through a town without my glasses on is a huge burden on my brain. Yeah. Damn it, I'm still not finding anything. All the people walking through the shopping district have normal lines on them. I don't see anyone painted with the disjointed scribbles I saw before. Ow. I rub my temples with my fingers. As long as I have my glasses off, this headache will only get worse. But still, I can't give up this easily. Taking a deep breath, I start to run through the shopping district once more. I start to pant from exertion. The exhaustion from running coupled with the pain in my head makes me nauseous. No matter how many times I run around, I can't find any dead or anything out of the ordinary. Lifting up my hand on my forehead, I feel a feverish heat. It really does feel like I have a high fever. Damn it, I'm not done yet! I tell myself this as I start to run once more. And then... ah! Not here, but somewhere farther away. In a narrow alley between two buildings, I can see something like sparks flying in the air. No, more accurately, it feels like the points of death are shooting forth and disappearing. There's no mistake. It's exactly the same as when Arcueid defeated the dead before. She, in that condition, is fighting by herself. Found her. Forgetting my pain and weariness, I dash towards the alley. The entrance to the alley. I run to the narrow path between the buildings. Death is flying through the air and fading away. How many is she fighting? There's an enormous amount of it. Gah. I can hardly bear it. As I run to the alley, my spine groans in protest. As if a saw was slowly but surely slicing through my spine, a pain works its way from inside me. My instincts scream at me. They say where I'm going is too dangerous and I have to go back. Shut up. But that goes without saying. The amount of death there isn't normal. Okay. Just let me know, like, right before whatever it is comes up, and I'll bring up the blushing image again. Inside, I know something terrible is happening inside this alley. But I can't turn back now. I can't leave Arcueid alone. If I run away here, she might go off and die. I can't shake off that feeling. And I enter the alley filled with death. What? My mind freezes. What I see is surreal. Scattered all across the ground are the figures of numerous people. Faceless, limbless, their stomachs sliced open, the corpses bathed entirely in crimson. On the wall, the ground, even on the moon overhead. Everything here is just red. A dull, sickening sound. The last one, the last human shape full of lines expires from her hands. With a single hand, she smashes the head of the dead into the wall, squishing it like a tomato. As if not satisfied, she tears the headless body vertically in half and smashes it onto the ground. Arcueid? Are you good? Arcueid? The world is only filled with red in the moonlight. In the center of it all stands Arcueid. Yeah, shit. She doesn't notice I'm here. She only looks up at the moon, in a trance and breathing heavily. I can't speak. The pain inside me reaches a feverish pitch. It seems like the saw has cut all the way through. Creak, creak. My entire mind is screaming. I shouldn't be here. I don't want to die, it shouts. Then, Arcueid's eyes suddenly shift. Her eyes aren't her usual crimson, but a golden flare. It's not that our eyes have met. It's just that I looked at those eyes. Thump. My blood races through my entire body and my mind is jolted. At first, a sense of overwhelming crisis. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be in front of that thing. It will kill you. You can't stand up to it. That creature is on an entirely different level. Not a matter of higher or lower, but something beyond evaluation. Before that thing, just being there means death. Thump. My entire body throbs. At first it was fear, then a desire to kill. Because that thing shouldn't exist. So kill it. Hurry up and kill it. Kill it here. Kill it now. In the name of this blood, take that thing here and destroy it. My heart pounds furiously. I know there's no way I can face it, but my entire body screams for me to kill it. What a contradiction. Is it telling me to kill it even though I know it's going to kill me? Is it telling me I don't want to be killed, so kill instead? Gah. No. I'm not here. Those eyes. I mustn't look at those golden eyes. I know this, but I can't escape her eyes. Thump. Thump. My blood boils. The stimulating throb of my blood. But there's something else that tries to burst through my consciousness. Why do I want to kill? Are you going to kill before being killed because you don't want to die? No, that's not a reason. There's no need for a reason to kill. Be honest, Tonoshiki. Already from a long time ago, you wanted to take this woman and... Shut up. No, your reason and conscience should shut up. That's how it should be. I just want her. I want Arcueid. Okay. Remember the feeling from that time. You knew from the first time you saw her. Since that time you killed that creature with your hands and lost your virginity as a killer, okay. Yes. I want all of it. Her heart, her body, her tears, her blood, her flesh, sin and punishment, desire and impatience. Now? Okay. My breathing is out of control. I can't get a grip on my mind. Her eyes are consuming me. Those swaying golden eyes. That is something that cannot be killed no matter how much I kill. It just went to a normal looking picture of Arcueid. Is it still upcoming, or... Shiki? Arcueid realizes I'm here. So... okay. As soon as she sees I'm fixated to her eyes, she changes them to their crimson color. But by now, it's far too late. Oh, here we go. It's not up yet, but yeah, I think it will be in a second. I bring out my knife and push Arcueid down. Her powerless body is easy to push. I one arm on her neck, the other holding my knife over her head. All that's left is to strike between the mountain peaks. Calm down. This isn't what you want, Shiki. I can hear her voice. The core of my brain starts to overheat. Shut up. My arm tightens around her neck. She painfully lifts her chin. Can't believe it. With all of her strength, she can't even free this one arm right now. Shiki. Breathing painfully, Arcueid coughs out my name. Thump. Green screen fell again, but at least it fell onto my chair. My heart beats hard in my chest. I pant and pant. My breathing is out of control. It's still okay for now. I'm gonna leave that up. My vision is blurry and indistinct. This fire inside of me. I have to release it right away. Panting. I slowly start to move. I move my hips down her stomach. Excuse me? Spreading something. He, okay, he presses in between. What? She looks at me uncertainly. That look makes my head pound. Panting. And panting. Swelling? Okay. The minecart fills so fast. It's impressive how quickly the workers are filling it with Mountain Dew. I have to push the minecart into the mine shaft now, or things will be bad. Her vermilion shaded cheeks. The soft railway, and below me the her unparalleled body. Panting fills the air. Her panting. Her golden eyes seem to suck away my soul. Yeah, I released her neck, and instead touched the mountain peaks. Her arms, her legs. My fingers traced the rock face under the clothes, soaking up the coolness of her body. I mean, of the mine shaft.
No, this isn't like you, Shiki.
I don't know why a mine shaft has a feminine voice, but it's weird. Her burning voice, inviting red eyes. Saying this thing like the shadows. God. Whatever. Okay. I don't even.
And,
Oh boy. She stifles her cries as if embarrassed. Frantically, she tries to push me back with both hands. That's weird. I don't know why a minecart has hands. It's weird. Pushing him away. I pressed the minecart further onto the rail. Would it be better if I had some nails?
No?
With both arms pushed back and her figure spread open like a cross, Arcueid looks at me with naked hate in her eyes. Stretched out like this, the minecart looks even more beautiful. Like this, I can't use my arms either. If I let go, she'll rip my throat open for sure. This tension, this balance that makes it seem like we're killing each other rather than me, increases the beast-like lust in me. Yeah, okay. Stop it.
Stop it or you'll regret it.
I won't let her finish, like you haven't been able to for a few days. Since my mouth is free, I use that to push the minecart. Breathing wildly, and I violently tear the tarp off the top of the minecart.
Shiki, get a hold of your...
She squirms, still trying to resist as she trembles in my grasp. Panting. My breath blows across the minecart's stomach. Is she that sensitive? her whole body reacts. If, as I pull the tarp back, my tongue dances along the minecart.
Shiki, no.
She struggles harder, but I'm stronger than her. I'm stronger than the minecart right now. I won't let it push back. I continue moving the tarp in the middle of it. The I guess stuck on minecart's chest. I don't know why minecart has a chest. But I simply pull the tarp away. The mountain peaks move as it do so. But one of them, yeah, okay. She lets out a gasp. Her entire body arches like a bow. I don't care. Relation to taste, yeah, okay.
Shiki, stop.
Her voice becomes a bit hotter, okay? How long is this section? Her, the mountain peaks harden. Just like the hardening of, I don't, what? The mountain peaks stiffen regardless of what what?
No.
She must be embarrassed about it. She stifles her voice.
Shiki, if you do this afterwards.
Ignore it. Wait, what? Ignoring her voice, I continue to caress the mountain peaks.
Nah.
Her face starts to contort. The mountain's firm. Is firm. The more okay. The mountain turns a light shade of red for some reason. I keep sucking the mountain, okay. Various moans. Her heated, okay. Body glistening with sweat, yeah, okay. Shaking head, pin gasps, or placed along the mountain peaks. There's no reason for it. All the stuff buried my face in the mountains. Yeah, mountains glisten.
I will never forgive you.
It sounds like she's gritting her teeth. I'm annoyed that her voice is still so reasonable. I bite down on the peak of the mountain. Her entire body arches harder than before, as if pushing the mountains up. I don't know, man. It's really weird. It's not my intent to give her diligent, caring, yeah. I just move my face.
Just stop, Shiki, please.
I move my tongue to the space in between the mountains. Those must be tiny mountains.
If you touch me there, I'll...
I mean, that's not, no. As if to leave a mark that won't go away, so, okay. The trees that are on the mountain start to flail, holding them down. Yeah, from a chest to a collarbone. Yeah.
No, Shiki, you don't even like me.
Well, he confessed to you that you showed up in the succubus dream, so I would debate that. I don't acknowledge her. I can't even hear her. Her glistening body destroys any reason I have left. Yeah, okay. Her body looks even better covered with, yeah, okay. Thump. My blood is surging painfully. I want to climb this mountain right now. My panting echoes through the alley. There's no need to hold back. If I want to, I move my mouth away from her, bring it towards her lower half. Huh? Arcueid struggles harder than ever. Like this, she could free herself from my arms. But before that, wait, past it. Oh, her pubis. Oh, okay, that's okay. Pink fleshy, but yeah. So lightly on the the nub at the at the valley. There's a nub at the valley for some reason. And no, Arcueid arch. I bite down on said nub at the valley. Since it's okay. Looking at okay. The smell of the Mountain Dew from the minecart. I don't know. I don't care if it's enough Mountain Dew for her. I'm not thinking at all about how much she enjoys Mountain Dew. I just have to have this valley. Shiki. Bro, how long is this? Her voice is weak as if realizing what's coming next. Has she given up? She looks at me with dampened eyes. Her moist eyes. Does that mean she's crying? Gah! My head is splitting with pain. My instincts tell me to go on. That if I stop now, I'll die. Heart beats wildly, telling me that if I don't do it now, she'll kill me later. She's crying. Why is she crying? If it was me, I would never let her cry. Yeah? My headache continues, screaming at me to go on. It's strange to be distracted. There's only one thing that needs to be done. Okay, here we go. Choice time! I can't do something she doesn't want. I can't do it. I can't do anything she doesn't want again. Once I gave into this headache and I killed her. That's why. Never again. I can't lose to myself and make Arcueid cry. Even if this headache tears me apart, I won't do it. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. Oh buddy. Whew. Whew. I still don't know how I'm gonna edit the R18 scenes. Cause I'll probably leave them in because they're kind of funny. But yeah, YouTube's gonna have to just deal with the blushing emoji. Okay. I pull back from her body. The headache disappears and my heart returned to normal. The urges rampaging in my heart have also disappeared, and I finally start to comprehend what I just did. What have I can't believe it. But the memory is all too clear. I pushed her down, how I choked her and held my knife over her, and the disgraceful things I did afterwards. I don't know what to say. Arcueid adjusts her clothes and stands up. I don't know how to apologize. Just saying sorry. How can I make it up? Arcueid,
Don't worry about it. I'm the one who should apologize.
She looks away uncomfortably. What are you saying? I was the one who did something wrong. If only I had been stronger, that never would have happened.
No. I don't think it was something you could have resisted because you saw my mystic eyes.
Eh? Mystic eyes? Like Nero's eyes?
Exactly. I wasn't sane earlier. I was so thirsty I couldn't control myself. That's why I found some of the dead and tried to replace that urge with the urge to destroy to stave it off. Back then, I was unable to hold myself back, so that's why you saw my mystic eyes when you came.
Certainly I felt odd from the time I saw your golden eyes, but that's just that. With my own will.
No, that's wrong. Shiki, my mystic eyes of enchantment completely captivate whoever looks upon them. I think that's why you started to feel all of those mexy desires.
That can't be right. Because even if she wasn't controlling me, I might still like her.
Anyway, this was all because of my carelessness. I'm sorry, Shiki. I manipulated your body without any regards to your feelings.
Her gaze shifts away as she says this. Being apologized to like this hurts my heart. Because I didn't feel like I was manipulated at all. Oh boy. Okay, my bitrate dropped down to 0 for a second. Rather, it seems like I used it to obey my own lust. Arcueid,
Don't apologize. Shiki, this was all an accident. I'll forget about it, so please forget about it too. I think it's better for the both of us that way.
Saying that, she starts to walk quietly. Arcueid?
I think this is enough for tonight. I killed all these dead tonight, so it's probably useless to search any further.
That's fine, but what do we do with that mountain of dead bodies? If someone finds it, there'll be trouble.
There's no need to worry. Once something becomes a vampire and dies, it won't leave a trace.
That's why there was only mud on our clothes when we killed you, okay?
Those who refuse to return to the earth become ash to be scattered in the wind once they die. They will return and disperse on their own in a while.
Without turning around, she disappears from the alley with weak steps. I can't stop her now. I still feel the sensation of Arcueid on both my hands. Idiot. What a stupid idiot I am. I groan to myself. In the alley, which became a stage of tragedy, I look up at the moon in remorse. Yeah. That was an experience. The 10th day of Vermilion Crimson Moon 2. Okay. With that though, I'm gonna stop there. I'm not coughing as much, but my throat, probably shouldn't push it. But if it improves from today like it has the last 2 days, then I should be completely fine tomorrow, but we'll see. But yeah, that was, oh boy, that was, something else. That was something else. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for hanging out, Itai. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I got nothing. Yeah, it was an experience, but anyway, yeah. Again, thanks for hanging out, and yeah. I'll catch you later. Oh boy. Twitch, please don't ban me. I didn't show anything. Okay, I covered everything. Okay, but yeah. See you later. Bye. Peace. Whatever. What's my outro again? Whatever. Okay, bye.